Hi, this is Annie from the ADHD Minimalist, and I was busy cleaning my home when I went to my linens cupboard, and I realized I really need to declutter it. Rather messy linen cupboard. Let's just get down to decluttering. So this is actually supposed to be on her bed. Put them inside of the sheets. Honestly, this system isn't really my favorite because the blankets are a little bit too small, the standard ones. Anyway, and then if my husband and I want to get under the same blanket, we don't fit. Those are all pillowcases in the corner, and the reason I have so many of them is because products for acne, they tend to ruin pillowcases, so eventually I have to throw them away. Bed protectors, I have a bunch of them in here, and honestly, I haven't changed a wet bed in a really long time. So these are just sitting here, and my kids quit wetting the bed, and I haven't actually got them out of here. Small, so you just put them over the area where your child's butt is supposed to be, and sometimes you find the right spot and sometimes you don't, but these actually protect the bed better than these plastic ones because these plastic ones often get cracked. You see there's a crack. Whoa, okay, here was a big sheet. Goes to our guest bed, which should be out in the guest house. And here's another plastic thing, and more plastic things, and another plastic thing. I think I'm just going to keep a few in case we happen to have one or two more accidents. But if we keep these in here, then I can get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 of these plastic sheets. And I think one is for a double bed, which we hardly ever use. Whew, that's good. That was heavy. Then we have a pile of the sheets for the top of the bed. This is the kind that I use on my kids' bed. It's got elastic. I kind of appreciate the fitted sheets. Another sheet for the kids' bed. Sometimes I don't even know what I own. This is the fitted sheet for my husband's and my bed, so that's a little bit bigger. So we have to keep those. This one is a special sheet with a zipper at the bottom to keep my daughter's weighted blanket in, because weighted blankets, they just sort of fall out of these sheets if you don't have a zipper. Another one of these fitted sheets. I use it on the bottom of a bed, but sometimes we've hung it up if one of the kids can't sleep because it's really light in the summer here. It's light almost all night long, so sometimes we need reinforcements on their windows, and this works well for that, so it kind of doubles as a sheet and as a blind. Oh, and this sheet is actually from the guest house as well. This is a pillowcase that my daughter made. I think this is for my youngest daughter. And I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do with this. Sometimes we put this on my youngest daughter's bed because her bed doesn't really fit any of these fitted sheets. I'll have to show you her bed, I guess. So, I don't know. This might be excessive, but sometimes, like right now, my son has 2 comforters. It's winter, and my daughter sometimes has more than one. Right now, she only has 1, but she's probably going to want 2. So, I think for now, I'm just going to leave these in here, and then if I find out that we're not using most of them, during the winter, I'll get rid of some more later. So I can show you my daughter's bedroom. Here's my daughter's room. I have not tried to clean in here or anything. It just is the way it is. She had a friend over yesterday and they were feeding babies and some of these baby alives that pee on the floor. This is the bed let's see here. The bed that is actually a little bit too small. Okay, here's a view of the cupboard now that I've reorganized it, and we have peeing in bed, and we have all of the sheets that go on the comforters, and the pillowcases are still in the corner. And down here we have the sheets for the bottom part of the bed. So all of our fitted sheets are there. I'm not quite ready to get rid of everything because we've just had a lot of pee in the bed, but I am going to donate these for one of them might need to get thrown in the trash, but go out to my storage room because they're actually for the guest bed. We have 3 kids, my husband and I, and we live in Sweden. So 2 of our kids have different kinds of ADHD, so part of the point of this channel is trying to help other families minimize their possessions, because that's something that my son found helped his ADHD symptoms, was just to have less stuff in the house. One really good video to watch is how to get started minimizing when you have no time, and that's sort of about how I got started getting rid of stuff when my kids were little, and I found out they had ADHD and they were sort of running all over the place and making a mess, and I still found some time, and everybody can do this. It's super simple, so go watch that video.